What's good, everybody? It's your boy Eddie here, and welcome back to the channel, and I hope you're all having a wonderful day. For today's video, we are going to be reviewing an Olympic sneaker. But before we even continue this video, guys, please make sure that you hit that subscribe button down below as well as the notification bell. And what we got right here is none other than the Nike SB Dunk Low Safari in its Olympic colorway. And guys, I definitely have to say, based off of first impressions, I think that this is a pretty great shoe. My only thing is I don't know why they chose this chlorine blue lace. However, it does come with an extra pair of black laces, and from what I've seen, it looks absolutely phenomenal when you put the black laces instead of this chlorine blue laces. But I want to hear y'all thoughts in the comment section down below one more time. Is it a cop or drop? I definitely want to know. And now let's just briefly go over into the box details really quickly. And as you guys have seen all year, especially since 2023 of March, I've been reviewing these SB sale boxes, and I have to say I really do enjoy them. I love how simplistic they are, and I just love how it has this glossy shine to it with those gray SB letters. Then when we go into this side of the box right here, you can see some more gray SB details. And then when going onto this side of the box, there's nothing on it. And finally, when focusing onto the sticker tag right there, it does read off as Nike SB Dunk Low Pro, and the colorway shown is Phantom, Black Monarch. And when it comes to sizing, I always 100% recommend to go a half size up. So normally my true to size is a size 8. However, with most Nike SB Dunk Lows, I want to say 99% of them, I always go a half size up, and that's just due to the fact that it does have that thick zoom insole at the heel area, as well as that thick cushiony tongue. So with that being said, if you went true to size, all of those extra cushioning details are going to make the shoe feel really snug and tight. However, with that half size up, you do get a little bit more spacing, but it still does have that sock-like fit to it. And then when we actually open this box right here, you can see that we do have this white wax tissue paper with those weatherman details on it. When you actually go onto the inside of the box, it does come with this sticker right here. So as you can see, this is pretty much standard to all of the sale boxes, but it does say Nike SB on it, and it's a pretty cool sticker. So now when focusing onto the history of the sneaker right here, there's not really much to report on it, other than the fact that it is a safari print sneaker, which I will get into later into the video, but also due to the fact that it is part of the Olympic Electric Pack. So basically, guys, if you guys did not know, currently in France, they are doing an Olympics, and it is very big, worldwide, international, all that type of stuff. But more specifically, Nike and the SB team came together to drop 4 silhouettes with the same similar colorway, and that is none other than the PS8s, the Janoskis, the Blazer Mids, and obviously this SB Dunk Low. And I think this is the best sneaker out of the pack, as well as the PS8s, because I think that silhouette looks absolutely phenomenal as well. And something else to note about the electric pattern that's all over the shoe is that it is actually inspired by the fanfare, excitement, and energy of the Summer Olympic Games. And one final thing to mention about the history and inspiration behind the shoe is the fact that the safari print was actually founded by Tinker Hatfield, and he gained his inspiration from a luxury vintage couch. So with that being said, guys, that's going to conclude all the history of the shoe. So now let's just focus onto the details of it. And I have to say, this toe box looks absolutely phenomenal. So we do have this nice, slightly hairy suede detail on the toe box right here, and you can see all of those perforated holes. And we do have the safari print that just hangs around the whole entire mudguard area, which looks absolutely clean. Then when going towards the top of the shoe now, you can see that we do have this electric blue laces right here, and it does come with an extra pair of black laces, as I mentioned earlier. And I have to say, with the black laces, it does look better to me, but I definitely want to know what you guys think. Maybe if it was a different type of blue, it would look better, but I definitely think this black lace is the way to go. Now when focusing onto the actual tongue of the shoe, you can see that we do have this kind of canvas tongue right here in this black colorway. And then finally, when going on to the top of the tongue now, you can see that we do have this Nike SB logo in that kind of monarch orange detail right there, which is similar to the 2020 colorway of the Nike SB Dunk Low Safaris, which if you guys haven't seen, I'll put a picture right here to show the comparison between the two. But I will say I do prefer this colorway over the 2020 pair. Now in focusing onto the lateral side of the shoe, you can see that we do have more of those nice hairy suede details on the quarter panel of the shoe, as well as it goes up into the eyelet as well, which is a pretty nice detail and separates itself from the actual safari print. Normally, Nike would pretty much put the safari print all over, even in these eyelets right here. But interestingly enough, they decided to actually change that up, and it actually looks pretty good on this sneaker. Then when looking onto the Nike check itself, you can see that it is in this black colorway in that leather detail, and it looks absolutely clean. Then when going towards the back of the shoe now, you can see that we do have more of the safari print right here in that white and black speckled colorway, which looks absolutely phenomenal. Then when going towards the back heel area of the shoe now, you can see that we do have this Nike logo right here in that monarch orange colorway. And then we do have this black leather surrounding it. Then we actually have a touch of regular black suede right here, which looks absolutely clean. And then right below that, we do have more of that safari white and black print, which looks absolutely phenomenal. Then when going onto the medial side of the shoe, the same thing pretty much follows suit as the lateral side, so there's nothing to report on there. So now let's just briefly focus onto the midsole of the shoe. And as you can see, we do have a regular all white midsole. However, we do have some all black stitching that surrounds the whole entire midsole and keeps it together. And I think although it is black and subtle, it does actually make the shoe pop a little bit. And then when going onto the outsole of the shoe now, you can see that we do have this all black Nike SB outsole. Nothing really changes here. It's the exact same pattern that we've seen on all the Nike SB Dunk lows or the regular Nike Dunks. And then in the center of that, we do have this foam monarch orange detail right here that does say Nike SB at the bottom. Now, before I conclude this review, guys, I just want to go over one more detail, which is none other than this insole right here. And I actually do love the way that it looks, but it does feel a little bit different in comparison to other Nike SB insoles because it has this thicker, tighter feel to it. But other than that, there's not really much of a difference other than this pattern right here. So you can see that we do have an all black insole with the Air Zoom detail as well as a Nike SB detail right there. Then when going onto the opposite side of the insole, you can see that we do have that thick Zoom airbag. And as I mentioned before, definitely go a half size up because with this thick Zoom airbag as well as this thick tongue, you're definitely gonna have a more snug-like fit. So definitely go a half size up. And pretty much with that being said, guys, that's gonna conclude the history as well as the details of the shoe. So now let's get right into this on for a look, all right? Ciao. So that's gonna conclude the review as well as the on for look, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did making it for y'all. Definitely let me know what you think about this Nike SB Dunk Low Safari Olympic Electric Pack. Is it a cop or drop? I definitely want to hear y'all thoughts in the comment section down below. Do you prefer this colorway or do you prefer the 2020 version? Honestly, as I said earlier, I definitely think that this 2024 version is better than the 2020 version, but I want to hear y'all thoughts down below. Definitely, if I was to actually keep this sneaker, I would switch out these blue laces for these black laces because it does look way better. But again, I definitely want to hear what y'all think about the sneaker down below. So other than that, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, share with your friends and family and all that. And I'll catch you on the next video, guys. Peace.